Alright, gotta do something real quick. Voila! Can I put my phone on vibrate real quick? Just to be sure. And I think we're good. Alright, I lost a little part a long time ago. So we're gonna do Tira's, by the way. Tira's little quest line. I ran into a young girl named Tira while walking on an old forest path. She spoke in a strange manner and told me she was being followed. Yeah, sorry. No idea what I'm gonna pick. Excuse me. Okay, why not? As I walked an old path through the forest, I came across a large meadow ring hanging from a tree branch. Intrigued, I'm moving closer, when from above I heard a gleeful voice. Hiya! Looking up, I spotted a young, slender woman peering down at me from her perch atop a branch. I never seen you before. You look like you're following us. I really gotta work on my voice. I asked if she was alone up here, but she ignored me and continued her monologue. You know, I was just starting to get a little restless. She naively jumped down from the tree. Your name's Sarah. No, so fast I could die. God, I sound like Mickey Mouse. Have any sex with me? Tira held both of her hands out. I took some bread from my pack and handed it to her. Thanks, you're the best. I got some, just one more favor to ask, okay? Tira looked at me, her eyes brimming with anticipation. I got a bad feeling about this. As soon as I answered, a group of men appeared. Men. These guys were good. I hadn't noticed them until they were nearly upon me. We've been looking for you, Estelle Drosel. The man who spoke appeared to be their leader. He seized the young lady and took her meadow ring from the tree. No! Stop it! He turned to leave, still holding Tira captive, then called back to his associates. No witnesses. Alrighty then. God, my Tira impression was bad. Like, holy shit, you're bleeding bad. I'm pretty sure.
Fight!
Hey, what was the
I'm not done. Destroy.
KO!
kick in the shin and you're to blame?
Wide open. Destroy. Destroy.
Oh, that was easy. When my attackers defeated, I looked around from the man who had taken Terra captives. He and his prisoner were nowhere to be seen. As I searched the area, I noticed what appeared to be a trail of breadcrumbs. Well, at least I got a lot of money out of it. Oh, wow, that's a lot of... Whoa. Okay. Let's see what's next. Lost little bird. Only breadcrumbs. Now a fleck of moonlight broke through the tangle of branches overhead as I made my way through the dark forest, following terrace breadcrumbs. Eventually, I reached a clearing where I found the ruins of a castle. Huh. Why not? I followed the trail through the trees, deeper and deeper into the forest. What was that Tyrus doing? Before long, an old, half-collapsed castle came into view. The trail of breadcrumbs led right in. I crept towards the castle, scanning the area for danger. I spotted several sentries, all of them dressed like the man who had taken Tira. From what I could see, the sentries demanded a pass to transit the castle. For such an old place, it was guarded extremely heavily. Whenever I got closer, I could overhear the password. I even tried reading someone's lips. It was worth a shot. Suddenly, a piercing scream came from inside the castle. Too focused on discovering the password, I stopped in surprise and stepped down hard on a dry branch. A loud snap cracked through the air, and one of my sentries caught sight of me. Oi, you! What do you think you're doing? Boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh double boy.
Battle 1. Fight! Wrong move!
Let's go!
Scared now? You are
That had to... Yeah, that kind of hurt.
Battle 2. Fight!
Ready? What?
What do you think when you just roll along with it? You're just gonna get yourself hit.
Fight!
I'm going all
You lack resolve! Prepare to die!
Watch this!
Nice!
I get my all! Destroy! Strike!
Wrong move! Parry!
Watch this!
Alright, that should be enough.
Is that all?
Nice one. That's a nice one. Luckily, I hadn't drawn the attention of anyone else. After I subdued the sentry, I demanded he tell me everything he knew. They don't tell me nothing. I'm just one of the Bird of Passage's hired lackeys. What brings you here? Revenge? Did they kill your family or something? Or are you being offered a pretty penny to take them down? Doesn't matter, I guess. This is one hot out of many. Whoever you react to probably ain't even here. So the castle's a hideout for this group of assassins. The Bird's Passage. Which means that the scream I heard knocked the sentry unconscious, tied him up, and rolled him into a thicket. I had to sneak into the castle without being seen.
Your soul surges in your
Level
body.
up! Death means out. The castle was one of the bird of passage layers, but only signs filled the gloomy halls. Something was not right. Ooh, that's Hero who screamed. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Fresh, blood-stained corpses were scattered throughout the castle. All had been disfigured in the same way. Their eyes were gorged out, and strange symbols were carved into their flesh. The gruesome sight and loathsome stench made me recall the scream. Was Tira okay? I climbed the staircase, proceeding further into the castle until I eventually reached a large hall. I could hear soil moaning nearby. The source of the sound soon became clear. Tied to a chair and covered in blood was the man who had taken Tira. It was likely the leader of this bird of passage base. He was on the verge of death, but the cavaliers decorating the castle's halls. His eyes had been gorged out. His head flashed wildly, and he wailed in agony. Is someone there? I remained silent, but the man continued. He must have thought I was one of his own. Listen. Report to the Harky Petrix. Arsene Torcel. Arsene Torcel. The name sounded familiar. Ever since she used the evil TDs gave, she's been hiding in Eastern Europe. Though she changed her name and feigns normality, the same blood boils inside her. Now I begin to speak feverishly, as though consumed by fear. The blood of a butcher of human flesh. She tore her forest family to pieces. She's come back to... She must be caged again. I don't know her forest name is Before he could finish, a giant metal hoop dropped down from above and cleaved him in two. His corpse slid to the floor, the blood-soaked disc protruding from the ground next to it. I've seen that weapon before. It took ages! I've been waiting for you! Theo slid out of the darkness to claim her weapon. Unaffected by the sound of the corpse, she looked at me and tilted her head. Remember how I said I had another favor to ask you? Wanna hear it? even if the dark like options is very hesitant, like, should you? You're hilarious. Okay, listen up. I'm gonna dye you red. I'm gonna dye you red. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Oh, time to beat some sense into her. I wonder what her level is. What? It was 40, right? Yeah, it was.
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh! 54. Oof.
That it? Wide open!
Oh, nice!
KO! Battle 2. Fight!
It's kind of funny if I'm fighting Tira as with Nightmare style. She's into him. Well, soul edge at least, but still. Oh shit.
Is this seriously? I'm not satisfied yet. I'm going all out.
Oh, nice.
Oh, please. I'm going all out. Watch this.
Ooh.
Open.
I'll hate to be here right about now.
KO.
Looking at this mean, though nothing happened, Tara spun her ring and launched another attack. I'm not done playing with you yet! Show me the color of your blood. I just barely parried her playing time. Its movements were difficult to predict, as though it was being controlled by more than just one person. What's that? What part do you want me to gorge out of you first? Gotta be your eyes, right? Eh, who cares? I'll chop you into tiny pieces. Tira spoke as she had two personalities fighting for control of her mind. Was she possessed? Or was she just mad? Whatever the case, if I didn't do something quickly, I was in danger of being overwhelmed. I held out for onslaught while I was slowly back into the room. Here, when where the wall was partially collapsed. What's up, little mousy? Nowhere to run? Time for the kitty to pounce on her prey! Tira flew towards me with a blade. Somehow, I deflected her attack. You're really starting to annoy me. The wall in which Tira had embedded her ring crumpled and fell. Brought along by the force of her momentum, she went down too. Terrified that she might be still alive, I approached the gap and peered down. Neither Tira nor her weapon were anywhere to be seen. All I could make out was a single black feather falling gently onto the debris. Huh. Hey, I leveled up. Oh, I'm pretty close to leveling up again. Alright, what else is there? Okay, nope. 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 Well, I guess that's Alright, let's do some more side quests. I apparently forgot about them. I told you, the whole situation is rotten. But we need Lysol slurred instantly and pounded the table. Just well into her cups. Well into her cups, you say. It's like saying Helix ate and slept with the other students, but whatever. Hey, are you even listening? We need to build a highway through the forest. That's all. Thank you for your consideration. By the end of her short speech, she was standing on the table and shouting to the entire town. Anyway, you're a jolly adventurer, right? Don't try to fool me. Well, Lysode squatted down in her perch and peered into my eyes. We have to go tell the village chief about our plan. I'll call back to the inn in the morning. Good night! Good morning. It's time to have our discussion with the village chief. Without waiting for a response, she took my arm, led me into the chief's house. Lysode, no matter how many times you ask, the answer is still the same. The villagers fear the forest. It belongs to the hidden village clan. If we try to build a road through it, who knows what trouble may come. But without a road, the village is doomed. You know that trade with other villages will dry up because everyone has to take the long way around. If the hidden village still exists, then as a scholar of the Crown family, it is my responsibility to negotiate with them. Chief, please allow me to do my duty. Are you certainly up to the task? Forgive me, but you are unable to assure even your own safety. Don't worry, I've made the arrangement this time. This doughty adventurer will escort me. Lysoda and the field chief both looked at me. I thought you were exaggerating when you told me of this adventurer's skill, but she does look quite experienced. Very well, I give you permission to try, but do take care. You know I will! Escorting a woman to the heart of a primeval forest? I got myself entangled in a strange business. Ooh, okay. Gotta make sure what that thing is. Better not be a side quest. A mandatory side quest? No. Take on the world, the merchant's tip. Part 2. I walked across the wild plain. The fiery sun slowly dropping toward the horizon. I hurried on in hopes to start reaching the next town before dusk, but darkness came with no sign of habitation in sight. So shortly after nightfall, I spotted a campfire spark to life ahead of me. Oh, hey there! Fancy running into you again. The Korean peddler I met a number of times during my travel smiled up at me. I've given up about reaching the next town tonight. There were wolves out there, and the town closes its gates come sundown. They would rather watch a traveler get sprouted in front of their gates than open them after nightfall. So please, stay the night and warm yourself by my fire. Soup's just about done. Have a bowl. I thanked the grinning peddler, then took a seat by the fire. To be frank, I'm happy you're here. If any wolves show up, you'll chase them off, won't you? In the distance, I heard the howls of a wolf pack. Hey, interested in a little local legend? The wolves here are just the fiercest you ever met. It's also said they have considered they're considered guardian beasts of the city. You ever hear of the silver wolves of Wolfcorn? They're accompanied late nights led by a young queen, Hilda herself. People say they even fought against the Asher Knight or Reinsberg. And that very king of Wolfcorn, why? It's just over those mountains there. He apparently clapped his hands together, as if remembering something. Of course, if you want to test your mettle, you should head to the Royal Wolfcorn garrison. The Silver Wolves are out fighting on the front lines. But I hear the knights stationed there are the next best thing for 1,000 miles. I'll tell you how to get there in the morning. For now, it's late. You should grab some shut-eye. I'll kick you awake if the wolves attack. Luckily, the wolves left us alone that night. I was able to get some rest before the coming of dawn. Oh yeah, it's over that way, over the mountains, and yeah, just follow the path. Gonna get jumped? Nope, never mind. Lysoda explained that the beacon had to be kept lit for a week in order to make contact with the hidden village clan. On the 8th day, I nearly broke into that 12 Days of Christmas song. I don't know why. So it's slower level, but it does less damage, less minimum damage. Why did I feel like a moron. The attack power increases every time you parry an attack with a force or edge. Use it. Okay, that sounds easy enough. We move deeper and deeper into the trees, feeling eyes on us all the while. At last, the trees broke into a wide clearing. At the center was a great stone carved with decorated symbols. Oh, here we are. That's the ancient altar I've been looking for. I'll put this on top and... This Solitaire poured an odd powder into the altar and set a light, sending a foul smeared purplish smoke into the air. According to the marvelous old text passed down through the Crown family, these people were some of the hidden village clan after 7 days have passed. We need to keep the fire going until they show up. Still, we will have to take turns tending it. Well, it's been 7 days. Let's keep the fire. How long do you intend to linger here? Hey, it's Link! Eek! There was a young man standing behind Isolde. Most likely his case we cut all of this time. His clothing was not all at all similar to that of the villagers nearby. Where did you come from? Are you lost by any chance? I am Omid, warrior of the hidden village. Why are you trespassing in our forest? Aha! You're from the hidden village, of course. Eh? Seriously? Judging someone on appearance alone, are you? I can see why the elders hate outsiders so much. You sent me the senior, and yet you dare to doubt me? I was wondering who the senior was. I thought I spoke again. Now I think of it, the text did mention that the people of the hidden village clan had extremely long lifespans. So, forgive me, Sir Omid. I do not delight to speak with pitiful fools. If you will not leave now on your own, then I will drive you away by force. We just here to chat, negotiate, and all that fun stuff. Don't need to fight. Oh, of course, we're fighting now. Excuse me.
Fight!
Don't be a hater! Don't
Oh! Oh shit!
Predictable.
One moment. Oh no, you got me. You're so strong. As I looked, I'm perplexed by Omid's obviously faint defeat. He whispered to us. Palon, the elders are watching. We come to you in peace. We only wish permission to pass through the forest to maintain trade with other villagers. We promise not to disturb you, so please permit us this. After Lisa delivered her speech to the forest, Omid spoke again. Listen, everyone, they are sworn and they followed the laws for a full week. Don't they deserve at least this? Omid's voice was swallowed by the silence along the trees. Before too long, an arrow shot from the shadow sun landed at Isolde's feet. Eek! Oh, there's a note attached. Let's see. Provide 1 second sugar on each numerous tribute. Those who have been granted permission may pass. Outsiders may not speak to the people of the Hidden Village clan. Very well. It's a deal. The road was on its way to being built. Life in the village would soon improve. That was easy. Had a bit of trouble there, but I'll be alright. Ooh, almost level 90. Nice. More jerky. Ooh. I want to check out the shop to see if there's anything new. Nope. Images from the past. Berserker appeared from the astral fissure. Its familiar voice causing Dion to falter. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, son. Gonna pick this weapon right here. Okay, gonna pick some like something like experience or. Nope. Don't have anything that's that gets me more bored. Oh well. Oh, sorry, eating. I'm gonna say that for later, like when I'm facing a very, very hard opponent. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna use that. As we got closer to the Astro Fissure, a berserker appeared with a roar. Exterminate outsiders. All outsiders. Well, was this one of their own? Were they struck down by the cursed sword? It is no longer human, so its past matters not. We exterminate any who have lost their humanity. Ready yourselves. Alright, we're getting down to it. Just like that.
Battle 1. Fight! Battle 2. Fight!
Wide open! You're open?
I want to wear some pants, by the way, just saying. In the end, you could not remember that you were one of us. Dion, you know well as I do that those creatures are no longer our comrades. They are monsters possessed by a single, unquenchable desire, mindlessly moaning empty words, illusions of the past, and a nightmare for those still living. Our purpose is to purge this world of anything that does not belong, like this Astro Fissure. Do not forget that. You are right. I reached for the Astro Fissures. Dion and Natalie's eyes trained on me. His powers flowed into my body. We are done. Time to head back into the town.
Your soul surges in your body.
91. 92. 93. Level 93. Oh, that's gonna be nice. Eh? Ooh. I'm gonna take a look around first. Nope, not what I meant. Deep ravine. What's over there? Okay, so nothing. Yeah, what's over there? Tiny for scoundrels. Anything over there? Alright, so we're gonna do more, yeah. Alrighty then. I'm gonna go through here, then go over there. I'm so cheap. Deep ravine. That's a lot of okay. As I wandered through the forest, I stumbled across a deep ravine. The area around it littered with signs of a bloody battle. As I walked through the thick forest surrounding Strasbourg Castle, I came across a seemingly bottomless chasm. Walking alongside it, I found traces of battle, fallen trees, burnt earth, and the corpses of lizardmen. Oof, excuse me. As I continued on, the signs of fighting grew fiercer. What on earth could have possibly happened? It was then I heard voices not too far away. This must be a piece of Astroth. Do you think this could have happened to that brute? We may never create a golem's perfect to see it again, but at the very least, we must find this divine core and bring it back with us. Peering from behind a tree, I spied two priests examining the ground. Two lizardmen accompanied them, most likely the comrades of the corpses I'd seen. But suddenly the lizardmen screeched in my direction. I've been spotted. Who goes there? Me, who I'm about to kick your ass.
Fight!
Damn! This is gonna be easy.
Fight!
I'm going all out.
KO!
Not bad, not bad.
Fight!
I almost feel bad for him. Almost.
Fight! Yo!
Oh shit, that was almost easy. I looked at what the priest had been examining. It was a bluish arm, too big to be humans, and covered in unusual cracks. Nearby, a large axe was embedded in a tree. Both the axe and the arm looked familiar. He likely belonged to the giant I came across in the Middle East. Who could have defeated that monster? Suddenly, a strange urge to check the ravine overwhelmed me. Looking down, I saw something white snapped on the cliff's wall far below. I strained my eyes. I saw that it was a tattered-like cloth, covered in blood. Then I realized I was looking at Maxi's jacket. As I leaned forward to see if I could spot Maxi himself, malicious presence approached me from behind. By the time I realized I was under attack, it was too late. Something pushed me from behind. As I plummeted into the rocky depths, the last thing I remember seeing was a bloody lizardman at the ravine's lip, screeching victoriously. When I opened my eyes, I found myself in a dimly lit cave. The burbling of a river and the crackling of the fire filled the air. Enjoy your sleep? You know, I catch a lot of fish here, but you're the second person I hooked now. I turned my head towards the forest, saw an old man sitting by the campfire. He wore unusual clothing and religious paraphernalia that was hanging from his waist. Perhaps he was a shaman or a cleric of some sort. This river flows from the base of the mountain a short distance from here. That's where you washed in from. I looked you over and you seem to have no major injuries. How do you feel? I told him it was fine and thanked him, and asked him about the other person he had found. He said he discovered a badly wounded man not long ago. His injury so severe he had lost the use of his limbs. He realized he needed specialized help. The old man took him to a doctor in a village a short distance away. However, he had yet to receive word if the injured man had awoken. For now, he needs rest more than anything. I have a feeling he'll wake up and walk from the village on his own 2 feet. It would be wise of you to give him time to recover. His tender words hanging in the air, the old man made his way out of the cave. Oh, so this connects to Soulcalibur 2. Nice. Let's see here. Oh. Nope. 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 Wait, yes. Alright, gotta get that close as much as I can. Might as well check this just to be on the safe side. Search a stream. Ooh, okay. Time to switch locations again. What's this? Artificial sculpture. Screens. Another one? I was walking nightly. I was walking at night by a shrill scream, my weapon ready. I headed into the woods at the edge of town. I was walking deep in the night by shouts outside the inn. When I went to see what was going on, I found several of the town guards facing off against a strange group, with weapons drawn. Before them stood a troop of listenmen, led by what appeared to be followers of the Virgo Septimus cult. Beside the listenmen stood silver casts, some which were cracked. The listenmen were most likely tasked with carrying them. Bent rod-like objects and round lumps came spilling out the cracked caskets, along with a dark, thick liquid. A coppery stench assailed my nostrils, and a chill ran down my spine. Upon closer inspection, I could discern what was in the casks. Yep, they're dismembered human corpses. They're yeah. Okay. As one of the cultists looked down at the broken casks and scoffed at the listenmen. Damn! Did we not say to be careful with the casks? Don't you dare forget why we're collecting all of this. Don't bother trying to pick up the parts the FL. Instead, the cultists shifted their attention in my direction. Quickly found slowly creeping across their faces. Let's catch them. They're fresher after all. You there! Rejoice, for your bodies are about to become part of our great experiment. Ah, shut up, Squidward. No, wait, that's from Infinity War. Never mind.
Fight!
Oh! Oh! Okay, I am not doing so hot here. Okay, doing better, doing better.
Fight!
Watch this! I get my all! Wide open!
Okay, it's not enough. There we go. Although the battle did not end without some casualties, we were able to defeat the cultists and enlistment. The loss here should be enough to throw a wrench into it in their plans, at least for now. However, they would inevitably gather more reinforcements once again attack the towns and villages. As long as plans for this great experiment of theirs would remain in motion, this program was not going to end anytime soon. Yeah, that's a shit ton of money. Having ascertained the whereabouts of evil cult's laboratory, I went to put an end to their cruelty. However, a surprise was waiting for me deep inside the facility. Alright, 4 enemies. Alright, time to play as Nightmare. Kind of. Nope. As well, actually. After the encounter with the cultists in town, I received word of a hidden facility where they performed the grisly experiments. Nearby towns and villages proved their money to pay for mercenaries to take care of the cult. Now, of course, my Hellfort was turned down. Our destination is inside this temple. Alright, man, you ready? Are you ready? Charge! The mercenaries and I broke through the temple door and entered the cultist laboratory. Inside, the familiar coppery stench of blood filled the air. A gruesome scene awaited us. What the hell is this place? Lying on top of the stone altar was appeared to be a person with only their head and torso intact. They wreathed and crawled along the floor, using the pipe-like objects retrieved from where the lens used to move. Inside the stone coffin surrounding the altar were objects wrapped in blood-soaked cloths, some of which was still moving. Oh, Jesus. Who are you? How do you get in here? Of all times for intruders here, it had to be riders who were about to implement our great experiment. Kill them! Kill them now! Sorry, I just love to ruin your day, don't I? And with the most impeccable timing. Alright, makes that look good.
Fight!
What? Let's go! That's it!
Nice! I should have brought a mercenary along. Oh well.
Fight!
That's it!
This is gonna be fun. Blast. Easy. Wow. I swear I did not mean to do that.
Ooh, that's it. That's it.
KO!
Sucks to be you, I guess.
Fight!
That's it. That's it.
KO!
That was easy.
Fight!
Oh!
Forfeit!
Oh shit.
That's it. I'm going.
KO!
Nice. Could have gone better, but I'm not complaining. Our vision was almost complete. Our organization will renew Astra. And with that, the priest breathed his last. What the hell are these guys? What were they planning on doing to all these dead bodies? Although we were all wanting the same thing, the answer was nowhere to be found. After the last laboratory was burned down to ensure they could never be used for horrific experience again, Bandit mercenaries and I returned to town. Everyone rendered speechless by the traumatic scenes we had witnessed. Wait, is there anything new?
Your soul surges in your body.
Love it up again. Nice. Alright, that's about it here. Let's move out to the main quest. Bad news and blades. Hey, that rhymes! Bad news was waiting for us when we returned. Aswell lived. It seemed impossible that anyone could have survived. But it was the truth. According to our intelligence, Aswell was seen meeting with his followers. He delivered this message to them. 2 months from now, when the moon is full, ceremony that shall save humanity will commence. His followers have already begun moving. They appear to be heading to Ostrensburg Castle, where the ceremony will no doubt take place. From what we have learned, the castle is located on the key lane line, and serves as a focus for spiritual energy. In 2 months' time, during the full moon, the stars will align to the yearly high, and the natural energies will reach the peak. Natalie fell silent, a grim look on her face. Next to her, Dion let out a sigh. So he attempts to tap into the power of the heavens and the earth. How could he have survived? I thought this meant an imposter at first, but this plan has Aswell written all over it. However, if he is alive, then there is hope to grow. Dispel such thoughts, Dion. Even if Grow is still alive, it is like he had become an outsider. We have no time to waste searching for him, and when we meet, we will likely be forced to kill him. If the aim of this ceremony, as was spoke of, is to create the ultimate seed, then the situation is grim indeed. We must act without delay. I agree. We need to work together to put an end to Aswell's machinations and stop him from bringing about calamity. The only time we'll be able to locate Aswell is for sure is when he's at Ostrensburg Castle for the ceremony. So that's when we make our move. Natalie and I will return to headquarters to prepare. Under normal circumstances, we would demand you to accompany us. We were tasked with keeping an eye on you. However, we really do so much, so what do you wish to do, Conan? Give me a minute to think. Give me a minute to think. Okay. I'm typing this all down. Fuck! This is gonna be a bit of a difficult choice. I'm gonna look for Grill. Thank you. I sincerely appreciate your concern for Sir Grill. However, he will want us to prioritize Aswell now. With that in mind, will you help us? I was worried about what would happen if Aswell succeeded in creating the ultimate seed. While I fear for Grill's safety, I agree to help. Thank you, Colton. When we are ready, we will send a messenger. Until then, prepare well. As the young and Natalie disappeared from view, a voice spoke from behind me. Yeah, finally left, I see. Where a moment ago there was nothing, there stood Saltzman now. Do you believe you can defeat Aswell by cooperating with Alpha? I remember Grow, driven mad by the immense power of a manifestation. Now, even then he proved ineffective against Aswell. Saltzman clenched his fists, shaking his head softly. I do not wish to say you cannot win. In fact, it is quite the opposite. There is indeed a way to defeat that lunatic. Colton, you have absorbed the power from multiple astral fishes. I believe that you have gained the strength to be able to resist the astral chaos. That strength is the key to victory. If being able to resist the astral chaos's influence means I no longer need to rely on his power, I asked Aswell if he knew the answer. That is correct. You no longer have reason to fear for your life. It seems you still retain your ability to absorb astral fissures, though. I feel a weight left on my shoulders. However, Aswell was still a problem. I asked Saltzman how I could defeat him. Listen very carefully. As you have probably heard, Aswell will be performing the ceremony soon. That means he has been able to create both the cursed and spirit swords. However, they are still mere imitations and can't be destroyed by the true swords. Without them, Aswell's plan will end in ruin. Both the true spirit sword and the true cursed sword have been split from this world, and are trapped in the astral chaos. It would be impossible to retrieve both, but just one would be enough. So one of your sides could reach into the astral chaos and claim one of the true swords as your own. In theory, at least. Saltzman pointed to me. However, there is something you still lack. Whichever sword you seek, you need to bind yourself to it to retrieve it from the astral chaos. Simply put, even though you possess the power to retrieve the swords, you still lack the ability to find them. To strengthen your connection with the two swords, you must do battle with those whose fates are already entangled with them. Finding those with knowledge of the swords will strengthen your connection to them. Then, once you are bound to the swords, you should be able to summon one from the depths of the astral chaos. Note that when you call for a sword, then one that most resembles your soul will appear. Until it is in your hands, it is unclear which sword will choose you. This is the only way to beat Aswell. Only you can do it, but that does not mean your success is guaranteed. If you claim the sword, you may not have the power to wield it. And do not think for a second that Aswell will stand idly by while another plots his ruin. If Aswell proves broken in you will die. It would be a great pity to see your life taken from your chest if you have reclaimed it. I thought back to my conversation with Dion and Natalie. I was ready, and now I knew how to stop Aswell. I looked Aswell in the eye and nodded. Though odds or not, what other choice do I have? Go. By now you should be able to sense the true swords. Seek strong warriors linked to them. Alrighty then. Okay. Guess we're gonna do this again. Sensing the spirit sword. Hey, it's Shawa! Holy shit! Taking those linked to the two swords, I made my way to a nearby grassy plain. For some reason, I thought I was picking up two separate auras. Hey, it's Shawa! Hiya! As I concentrated, I sensed two powerful warriors linked to the swords just nearby. Do you think I'd see you here, Coden? Your journey has been a long too, it seems. This a friend of yours, Kilik? Yes, we trained together briefly. No way! I'm Shanhua. It is nice to meet another of Kilik's training buddies. I sensed both Kilik and Shanhua were connected to swords. So, what are you doing here? I explained that I wished to fight them in order to obtain the power to stop a great disaster. Kilik looked surprised. You believe a duel will grant you power? I confess I do not fully understand. But how on earth do you know where to find us? I hesitated to tell him about my new powers, so instead I told that I had simply overheard rumors of their whereabouts. Well, since you came all this way, I can hardly turn down this sparring match. Hold on, Kilik, she must be good if you're willing to fight her. I want in on this too. Fine by me. I nodded, and Shanhua readied her weapon. Let's do this! Streaming, by the way, so...
Battle 1. Fight!
That's great! Whoa!
KO!
Understand.
Battle 2. Fight!
Strike!
I hate when they sidestep on my requested edge.
Forget it! Do your worst! Destroy!
Battle 3. Fight! Ring out!
Down she goes. The fight with Shanhua awakening memories of a deadly battle for the control of Soul Edge. Phew, you really are strong. I thought I was pretty good myself, but... Now it is my turn. I got more gold, apparently, somehow. Eh? I hate when these quests pop out of nowhere. promise to meet again. I could see the strength and determination burning Keelik's eyes. What have I to him on this journey? My mind is full of questions. My mind full of questions, I ready my weapon. Alright, let's try with Shanawa's style. Ready your weapon.
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh, that's not Shanawa's. Whoops. Whoops, that's Raphael.
Done already. Done already.
Battle 2. Fight!
Just to be sure.
Okay, now I know how to. Okay. I typed up them. Okay.
KO!
You can't.
I feel my
Battle
spirit
3.
surging.
Fight!
You can't win like that.
Ooh, nice one.
See ya!
Nice.
I'm going all out.
KO!
You overdid it.
Oh. Oh, I didn't notice. Oh, that's a nice detail. Yeah, I trained really hard. Like, really, really hard. It's ridiculously hard. Fighting with Keelik awakened memories of a deadly battle for the control of Soul Edge. Ooh. When I thanked the Keelik, he grinned, deftly twirled his staff and brought it to his side. It is me who should be thanking you for the workout. I would not ask you about this disaster you're trying to prevent, or your new power. Allow me just to say, I hope you succeed in your mission. That was fun. I hope we can fight again. After seeing them off, I moved on to search for my next target. I needed to strengthen my bond to the swords. Oh, almost there to leveling up. Nice.